I can't argue with Paul Heyman about all the menace that Extreme Rules possesses. Without a shadow of a doubt, it's the craziest night of the year in WWE. It's as crazy as we even start with a trio of drinkers taking on a trio of hypocrites in a six-man tag team good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. You can treat this match as a classic insane bar fight, and the WWE fans got everything they wanted from it. We got so many brutal and nasty spots. They didn't slow down a step. After Sheamus' 2 losses to Gunther and Brawlin' Brutus' 2 failed attempts to win tag team titles, courtesy of Imperium's interferences, and considering that this match is their comfort zone, it was a must-win for the Brawlin' Brutes, and they delivered. Sheamus kicked out of the Shillelagh strike from Gunther, and the entire stable successfully neutralized him. And Sheamus kicked Giovanni Vinci with a smooth brogue kick to get the win. It's clear that the Brawlin' Brutes are popular among WWE fans, and therefore there is no doubt they're baby faces already. Banger after banger after banger after banger. Drew McIntyre is seeking revenge on the pure evil himself, Karrion Kross, in a strap match. It was a warm-up match of their feud. It was built on Kross's and Scarlett's mind games and distractions right from the beginning, where Kross refused to tie the strap and gave it to Scarlett for himself to capitalize. And yes, Drew McIntyre dominated significant part of the match, and it's clear that he is much stronger than Kross, what helped him in this strap match. But when he was about to send Kross to the Claymore country, Scarlett got in his way and sprayed him with pepper spray, more like water spray if you watch closely. And Kross delivered the Cross Hammer for the victory. Just 1 month prior to this match, Drew nearly dethroned Roman Reigns. And now you make him lose in 10 minutes to Kross after that? No problem. Drew needs a dominant victory in Kross at Crown Jewel, and it would be better if he also laid the smackdown on Scarlett. Edge and Finn Balor go to war in an I Quit match. By the way, Finn Balor came out in a slave mask. What is always annoying about an I Quit match is that referee is asking if you wanna quit after every mediocre spot, and this one was no exception. It's one thing when you ask it when they're in a painful submission hold, but after a strike, a throw, no way. And first 20 minutes were exactly like, do you wanna quit? No! Do you wanna quit? No! But then, as Balor was very close to his breaking point, the chaos started with the rest of the Judgment Day trying to attack Edge, who retaliated, but Rhea Ripley handcuffed him from behind, creating a giant problem for Edge. And of course these three assaulted helpless Edge. Rey Mysterio ran out to lay out Priest and Balor, but there Dominic viciously assaulted his father. Then Edge's wife Beth Phoenix attacked them all with a kendo stick, speared Ripley, and freed Edge, who speared Priest, got his sweet revenge on Dominic with a low blow, and was going to finish Finn Balor in his classic fashion. But then again that piece of garbage Rhea Ripley knocked out Beth from behind with brass knuckles, and Judgment Day annihilated Edge and threatened to finish his wife with a concerto, and only because of this he said I quit. But Ripley still hit the concerto on Beth Phoenix. What a psychological strategy. But Edge should have known that Beth can take this punishment, and that Judgment Day are liars and never say those words. But nonetheless, this big victory gives the Judgment Day all the bragging rights, and a secret behind their success is Rhea Ripley, who always attacks men, whereas men don't attack her back. But if she decides to viciously attack them, then she deserves to get her ass kicked the same way. Remember when Chyna was getting her ass kicked by The Rock and Stone Cold many times? So, soon someone is gonna start doing that to Rhea Ripley, since she wants to fight men. Fine. Former UFC heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier comes out to serve as the special guest referee in a fight pit match between Matt Riddle and Seth freaking Rollins. For those who don't know, fight pit match is where there are no ring ropes and you can't accelerate. Also, escaping the cage will not win a match for you. And there is no pinfall, you can win only by a knockout or submission. This match is not about beautiful spots, it's about badly destroying your opponent. DC made it clear for both Riddle and Rollins that they can't hit, push or touch him. We saw Riddle applying the steel to hit Enziguri, Rollins jumping with the frog splash, Riddle's RKO, Rollins' curb stomp. They both climbed to the top of the fight pit, where Matt tried to choke Seth out by using the chain. Rollins was driving Riddle's head into the steel. hit the buckle bomb, then pedigree, but Riddle caught him with an RKO. Seth Rollins barely avoided disaster, but received a highlight of the match. Riddle sent on from the top of the fight pit. But the match ended abruptly, suddenly, after Matt Riddle caught Rollins into triangle choke, where Seth tapped out of nowhere. It was a thrilling match for sure, but imagine Gunther vs Sheamus or Lesnar vs Lashley inside a fight pit. It would be way more devastating and effective. And I would give them at least 5 more minutes, but fine. Rollins lost here, but looking ahead he won the United States Championship from Bobby Lashley on the next Raw. So congrats to the Visionary. Thanks for watching. No. After the match, the lights turned off. The fireflies were out. Someone started singing. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. Then there was a piggy, the buzzard, a rumbling rabbit, witch, a mask on the table, and even the Fiend. Later, a psychedelic Firefly Funhouse song was playing following Mystical Max Headroom and the mask in a TV box. Hereafter, someone in a mask with a lantern pushed the door and came out to take the mask off. And of course, it finally was Bray Wyatt. Yes, Bray Wyatt has returned. It could not be anyone else after we had been seeing a mysterious rabbit teasing this appearance on the show. He said, "I'm here." This is the second biggest return in wrestling world in 2022 after Cody Rhodes's. You just had to experience this live. Bray Wyatt is a mastermind, one of the smartest and most creative guys in the business. Looking ahead, he's got the whole wide new theme song, so he has a completely new gimmick now. Let's witness what he's got in store this time. All the matches on this Extreme Rules show were of a different type, and at least because of it, they all looked unique and refreshing. And for this, in my estimation, it's 7.5 stars. Thank you, but yes, thank you. See you later. John Bradshaw Layfield.